Hello everybody, my name is Lush Eisner and welcome to the Canadian Money Talk, the channel about Canadian investing and personal finance. Please like and subscribe. I record 2 videos per week, so make sure you ring the notification bell to get notified each time one comes out. I had a question here from a viewer about budget tools, and he is currently using Mint. Well, Mint isn't perfect, and it is also shutting down at the end of 2023. Intuit is shutting it down because it was never profitable, and they're trying to get people into Credit Karma, which fixes credit and recommends credit cards. So I'm not really going to call it a budget app. So we'll take a look at some budget apps to replace Mint with, but first, what is the purpose of a budget app? Well, whether you hope to get out of debt, save for a specific goal, or just want to feel in control of your finances, there's a budgeting app to help you succeed. The best ones can do a variety of tasks, including help you budget for household expenses. So some apps can tap all of your accounts to map out your entire financial universe, and then based on how much money you have and your past spending behaviors, help you design personalized budget. Number two, they also prevent overspending. These apps hone in on what money you have and then show you precisely what you're spending it on. So you never have to ask yourself, where did all my cash go? Number three is to get out of debt. These apps carefully monitor how much you owe and suggest manageable repayment plans based on your income, spending, and savings needs. And lastly, they grow your savings. So these apps work silently in the background by putting tiny, affordable amounts of money into savings or investment accounts. The gradual accumulation helps build up a nest egg without noticeably disrupting your lifestyle. Mobile banking apps are a smart way to track your overall spending and categorize your purchases. If you use accounts and cards from different providers, a budgeting app can display all of them in one spot, which is very useful for an accurate picture of where you're spending your money. I've done videos on how to create a budget and what the different types of budgets are, so please take a look. I've chosen the 3 most common and popular apps to review, but there are more out there than what I'm going to talk about. First is Pocketsmith. Pocketsmith stands out from other budgeting apps due to its impressive forecasting abilities. It can collate all your financial info, checking balance, savings, investments, loans, etc., and create accurate forecasts of your financial status up to 30 years into the future based on the budgets you create. Different what if scenarios can also be tested, in which you can adjust projected expenses, income levels, investment performance, and debts to get a glimpse of various financial outcomes for your future. It's a financial planner on top of expense tracking and predicting. While most budgeting apps only connect to bank accounts in Canada and the US, Pocketsmith offers a rarer level of integration with overseas accounts in foreign currencies. This is great if you need it, otherwise redundant. You can see the individual balances of your domestic and foreign accounts in their native currencies. You can also see the combined value of all your global assets and liabilities tallied up and converted to the base currency of your choice. Though Pocketsmith does offer a free version, its functionality is far more limited than what you'll get for a paid subscription. The version supports a maximum of 2 financial accounts. It can only create a financial projection of up to 6 months in the future. It relies on you manually uploading your transactions and account balances rather than automatically syncing with your financial institutions. A paid version is available for as little as $9.99 per month for a single country and a 10-year projection, or $16.66 US monthly, which is worthwhile expense for 2 types of users: those who are serious about budgeting accurately to realize and account for a major life event down the road up to 30 years, like a wedding, property purchase, or paying for college tuition; or 2, expatriates, digital nomads, dual citizens, and frequent traveler types who make a lot of foreign purchases and or have bank accounts in multiple countries. It is a paid service if you want syncing, and the syncing with Canadian banks does seem to have issues where you have to enter your secondary authorization sometimes. This is the same issue as Mint had, so it's a Canadian banking issue, not an app issue. Pocketsmith does have the same feel as Mint, but has more functionality and is probably the best replacement for Mint. Next is YNAB, or You Need a Budget. YNAB gets into the details of your money and connects to all of your financial accounts. It also offers debt tracking, budgeting, and goal saving features. The app's methodology is centered around four main rules. Number one, give every dollar a job. Actively decide how you want to spend your money rather than buying things haphazardly without a goal. Number two, embrace your true expenses. Pay bills as soon as possible. Number three, roll with the punches. Stuff happens, so know when you need to adjust your budget and do so responsibly. Number four, age your money. Save money so you'll no longer have to live paycheck to paycheck. These four principles have helped many users get a firm hold on their personal economies and won the app legions of loyal fans. You Need a Budget really differs from other budgeting apps in its educational approach, which emphasizes teaching users better financial skills and developing good spending habits that go beyond just mindlessly using the app. The company offers free, for members, courses on things like managing debt and how to create a budget. YNAB is one of the best budget apps for iPhone and is also available for Android. Both iOS and Android users can try the app for a 34-day free trial period. Afterwards, it's $14.99 US a month or $99 paid annually. And the third app is Monarch Money. This is an all-in-one personal finance platform. You can track your expenses, net worth, and financial goals. It syncs with over 11,000 banks, credit cards, loans, and more. Users connect financial accounts, called synced accounts, to the app. The app then works to automatically categorize transactions into specific categories. Users can update the categorization and customize categories. If you've got assets outside of synced accounts, or Canada and the US, you can enter these manually into the app. That makes it easier to track your real net worth in the app. Once you've connected your accounts, Monarch will suggest a budget and calculate your net worth. You can also enter as many goals as you want financial goals section. Once a goal is created, users can designate how much free cash goes towards a financial goal. This doesn't physically move the money around. Instead, it categorizes money that's in a savings or checking account as money for a specific goal. You can customize the categories, which is also very helpful. If you're looking for a solid spending tracker to see how you're spending your money and where your cash goes, Monarch offers a great solution. You can track your transactions, categorize them, create custom categories, and even set up tags for other members of your household. This is a solid tool to allow you to track your spending and create a budget. Monarch's focus on goals-based planning is its primary point of differentiation. Users who need help breaking up large goals into smaller pieces will be pleased. The app also allows users to, quote, direct free cash, end quote, to specific financial goals. When you put money towards a goal, the app rewards you. The little confetti reward on the screen is surprisingly fun. It makes financial progress into a small celebration. Recently launched is its new investment feature. The investment tracking is still not as robust as some of the competitors. You can see your holdings and a benchmark to the index, very similar to personal capital, and you can see the type of investment. However, there's no investment allocation tracking yet, and it's difficult to track income from the investments. For example, there's no native dividend category. Subscriptions cost $99.99 per year or $14.99 per month, the same as You Need a Budget. To go from high tech to low tech, I personally use a PC version of Quicken. There you can create a budget using spending categories. You can track your spending, your income, share prices for your stocks and mutual funds, and real estate assets. My older version doesn't sync with my accounts whatsoever, nor access my credit card information, or even download stock prices because I have an American version. I do everything old school and manually, which keeps me involved and lets me review my portfolio every week when I enter stock prices and transactions, but this takes time and isn't for everyone. And the last tool for budgeting and expense tracking is good old Excel or Google Sheets. This would be the default, especially if you don't want to pay anything. If you're even passable with formulas or don't mind Googling them, you can create a super customized budget and expense tracker for yourself, but it takes a little bit of time. On the plus side, you can build it out over time as you need more functionality. So, to summarize, the app you choose depends on what your needs are, of course. Just remember, all the budgeting apps in the world aren't going to make you better at balancing your bank accounts if you don't use them properly. After all, it's not the app that saves money and curbs spending. That's up to you. Some budgeting apps rely on users to have the discipline to methodically enter their spending and payments. Even apps connected to your financial accounts can't force you to dig yourself out of debt or stop you from overspending. In the end, no matter what budgeting apps you use, you must be an active participant in their usage and have the willpower and genuine desire to change how you manage your money. I do feel a touch of irony of paying money to get yourself out of debt, but the app's creator wants to make money, I suppose. If you have any suggestions about other ways to budget and track your financials or disagree with my review, please feel free to comment. If you have any requests on what you'd like me to cover in future videos, please put that in the comment section. If you'd like to get in touch, please reach out on any of the social media channels, and may you have a profitable day.